Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Wing, and in this video, I'm going to be complaining about a customer, so I apologize in advance. And if this is not your thing, I'll see you in the next video, but I really have to get this off my chest. So, I started working at this new cafe, and it's been about 2 months now, and we're really busy because we're in the city, and there's more staffs, more customers, and more people I have to deal with. And there's this like old couple who are regulars, and they mostly come on the weekends, and they're I would describe them as fake, pretentious, entitled, uh, bougie ass penny pinchers. And I don't know why. I'm just so triggered by these people. I hate them so much. And I don't understand how it's like pretty much all the staffs hate them. But I don't understand how they can at least still have small talk with them. Whereas for me, I'm like, I straight up don't like someone, which is like I don't know if it's my personality or the anxiety or potentially autism. Like I've always been really blunt. I've always been so honest. Sometimes I think I'm a bit too honest, for my own good. And so that's why I'm just so confused. Like, what is the right way I should be reacting to this, or what's the right way I should be acting towards these people? I don't know. Okay, like I don't think like if they don't like me, I have no problem with that. I don't like them either. I never want to talk to them. It's like I'll make them their problematic drink, and then if they want to be like, oh, so how's your day? I would just be like, fine, thanks, and then I'll just leave. But I'm like, I don't know. I feel like could this be autism? Could this be like me maybe not being like emotionally mature enough to be two-faced? You know? I don't know. Okay, maybe I should talk a bit more about why I feel this way towards them. So, apparently this couple, they know the owner. Okay? They're not the owner. They know the owner, but they act like they own the place. They pretend like everyone loves them, and they pretend like they know everyone and everyone knows them. Okay? We all know them. Okay? They're infamous for the pretentiousness and the condescending tone, the patronizing tone, all right? And their order is their coffee order, it's just one drink, but still. The husband, he loves having a cappuccino with burnt ass milk. And it's like I might not be a barista, but I've been making coffee for a long time, and it's like it's not even a coffee. Okay, you have to burn the milk. It smells horrible. I feel sad making the drink. And it's like you have to put a shitload of chocolate powder on top, and it's like if you leave it sitting on the bench for like 10 seconds, she'll say that it's warm. It's not hot enough. And the first time I made her drink and she sent it back, she was like, "Oh, it's a little bit warm, but everything else was perfect." And I was just like, "Oh, fuck off with that." Like it's condescending. It's the babyish language where it's like, "Oh, you almost got it, sweetie," type of thing. God, oh. Yeah, and then that's when the staff are like, "Oh yeah, you have to burn the milk." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then I just burnt it out of frustration, and she never sent it back. And then I observed the other staffs making it, the head barista making it, and they all burned the milk. And I'm like, ew, what is this? And yeah, the store is really small. And so there's like one pathway that we all use to get in and out of the store. She literally stands in the way. And it's like, lady, like the coffee machine's here, the bench is here, she's standing right here. It's like, if I'm making people's drinks and I have to call out their names and you're standing in my way, I'm gonna call out. Alright? You can't hear your conversation? Well, don't be in my fucking way. And it's like, I don't understand. Okay, I hate people like this. Alright? And yeah, apparently she always asks for freebies as well. She never wants to pay for like the butter and jam with the croissant. She'll send things back multiple times because nothing is ever burnt enough for her. And it's so funny how she doesn't even realize why she was like banned from like 2 other stores. I don't know. I don't know the origin story, but for me, I'm like, I straight up hate this couple. Okay, it's like, oh, they seem like nice people. No, it's a facade. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm overreacting, because sometimes I'll post things on Reddit, and then maybe I'm not very good at explaining the situation, and so people just think I'm overreacting. And then I'm like, oh, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to act. All I know is that I don't like these people. And I cannot pretend that I even like them. Yeah, and so I just don't know what it is. Am I just not mature enough? Am I supposed to pretend? Like, how? Like, I don't understand. It's like, even with the staff, there's some drama going on between the staff, which I won't really get into, but it's like, I think if I don't like something about someone, I tend to just don't like their entire person, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Like, I don't think that's the right way to feel. Because it's like, I'm not a saint, right? I'm sure I have some qualities that, well, there's some qualities in myself that I personally don't like, that I cannot blame it on anxiety or potentially autism, you know, and in which it's like, I don't feel like I can change up that quickly either, you know. So I'm like, I would hope that people don't hate me just because of one thing, yet I can't stop myself from feeling that way about certain types of people, you know, especially when it's like, you know, when you're essentially strangers to these people, when it's like, oh, you're just working, you know, these are coworkers, they're not your friends, you really don't see the point in putting in the effort to try to ask them, hey, so why are you enabling harassment? You know, like, it's just not worth the trouble, I guess. But still, I can't, it's not worth the trouble of, like, bringing things up and trying to clear the air when it's like, yeah, you know, you're just coworkers, you're not even friends, right? So what's the point? But, yeah, I don't know why, I still can't help it but want to question it, you know? And I still can't help but think, like, oh, this person, you're enabling harassment. On the outside, you talk about the beauty of life and all that, but then on the inside, it's like, I know what's happening, though, because the staff told me something. And it's like, well, they told me everything. And so it's like, I don't know how to feel about a certain staff when it's like, wow, you're like the cause of everyone's negativity. And I don't know how to feel about you. Do I like you? Do I not like you? Did this video make any sense? I don't know. I've been rather sleep deprived ever since starting this job. I don't know why. I feel quite comfortable with this job at this point. Maybe it's the overthinking that's, you know, keeping me up, or not keeping me up, but it's like I go to bed at 9 and then I wake up at like 2 sometimes. So yeah, I don't know what's been going on. I have been eating like shit ever since I started this new job, because I'm pretty much, when I'm working, I work from 8 to 5:30, but I'm pretty much out from like 7 to 7. I leave the house at 7, I get home at 7. I'm eating fast food. I don't feel very good. I am older. I'm like one of the older staffs at this new cafe. And I'm just like, oh no. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm just going to stop there. I think this is enough ranting from me. So thank you guys so much for listening, especially if you made it this far. I'm sorry this wasn't like a better type of video where I can, you know, be a bit more positive. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.